Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, March 26th, and I wanted to give you a little quick video update about what's going on. So first big piece of news is that we are moving everything online. The president of Cabrillo College sent out an email yesterday basically saying that summer classes have been moved online, and it's looking like the spring semester is going to stay online for the rest of the semester. Basically, it's looking like Cabrillo is going to be closed until the fall semester. So everything is being moved online. So I want to let you know some important information about how Physics 10 is going to be run. So first, I updated your website. And so I have sort of the upcoming events which are going to be due. And what we have basically is next week you have 2 homework assignments due and a quiz. So Thursday, April 2nd, there's a homework on mastering physics. I'll show you, but it's just getting used to the Mastering Physics website and how you input information and access hints and things like that. And then also on Thursday, chapter 22 homework is due. And then on Friday, we're going to have our first online quiz. Now, let me just say, these are the deadlines for when it has to be done by. Most of you hopefully have completed chapter 22 homework, and so you can upload it at any time to Mastering Physics or complete it online. Other thing I want to let you know about is I also created a new Physics 10 online resources page. This is going to contain links to all of the video lectures, office hours, lecture notes, pretty much anything involved with transitioning this class online. So if you click on it, what you'll see is I have one, I will post updates there. So two, this Mastering Physics. So I sent out an email with information on how to register. Basically, it's right here, student registration instructions. So once you click on it, it's going to basically lead you through how to register for a free account. And let me just say, this is something that Mastering Physics is donating to all students. It's usually, I think, 70 or 80 bucks a semester to access it. They're giving you free access, and it has a ton of useful information for you. So you'll go to this site, pearson.com/mastering, and register, and a couple things that you're going to need. One, it's going to ask you for the student course ID, and that's right here. It's McCullough 06082, and then you'll have to click on that, create a account, and then it's going to ask you at some point for what the access code is. And you have to enter this access code in exactly. It'll basically give you free access to Physics 10 under Mastering Physics. So we'll go to that in a second. Also, most of my lectures are going to be done using Zoom. All office hours are going to be done using Zoom. So this is the link to basically my personal private room for Zoom. So you can use this link anytime you want to access Zoom when I'm doing a lecture or office hours or things like that. Anytime I do a lecture, I will post it to YouTube and I will post the link on this page. And then same thing with office hours. Any office hours where I am reviewing material or answering student questions, I will also post that to YouTube. I have right here my YouTube playlist for Physics 10. You click on it, and right now there's only a couple things on it, but yeah, it'll start getting more complete. Any videos will be posted right here. Lecture notes. So these are my personal lecture notes that I use for just when I'm giving lectures. So I decided just to post them all for you. So like with chapter 23, you open it up, and you wait. Sometimes, I don't know, it takes a while to do this. Come on. Let's try it again. Bam. Okay, so this is just a Word document that contains my lecture notes. So one, don't worry about the reading. That comes from an older version of the textbook, but this is just lecture notes. And I may use these sometimes when I am lecturing online, but very important for you as much as possible to read these lecture notes before I start lecturing on the material. It's just going to make things that much easier for you. And then also any lectures that I have, in addition to just posting them to my YouTube channel playlist, I'll list the individual lectures here. So you click on it, bam, it's going to take you to my online lecture. And then anytime I have virtual office hours, like I was saying, using Zoom, I will post the office hours here also. So let's look at your Mastering Physics website. So again, if you click here, it's going to bring you to this site where you're going to have to register as a student. You click OK, register now, and then here's where you need to enter in the course ID that I gave you before. So once you do that, you should get all set up. So then once you log in, so one, for me, I have two courses because I've got Physics 4A and Physics 10. You're only going to see Conceptual Physics 12E, means the 12th edition of the book. So a few things you're going to have here. One, it's going to list all of your upcoming assignments. So I have some reading assignments. These are not graded, it's not homework, but it's just there to keep you on top of the material. So your first homework is just this little introduction to mastering physics for conceptual physics. It's just a quick little 4-question quiz, and it's really just getting you set up for how to submit answers online. Some things will have hints. So for example, to answer this first part, the magic number, you have to click on View Available Hints and then view each hint individually. And it'll help you sort of, in this case, get the magic number, so on and so forth. Let's go back to course home. So in terms of submitting the homework, so these are in essence the homework problems that I've already assigned. They are just listed in order. Don't worry about the actual numbers. That's from the most current version of the textbook. So to do the homework, you click on this. It's got the homework question, and then you just quickly type out your answers. An easy thing for you to do if you've already done it and you have it in Word is you can just cut and paste. But this is how we're going to be doing homework collection, is just doing it online. And then in terms of the quizzes, let's go to our first quiz. So the quizzes are timed. You're allowed 30 minutes for the quiz. Once you start the quiz, you only have 30 minutes to finish it. The quizzes are going to be open notes, open everything. So they're going to generally be probably 10 multiple choice questions worth 1 point each. Can't really easily do short answer questions, so it's just going to be multiple choice questions. And again, it's 30 minutes and it's pretty much open everything. But you need to know the material well enough so that you can get the quiz done in 30 minutes and not be trying to look up and research every single answer. So again, when you log in, you will see basically all of your upcoming assignments. A few other really useful things for you. So one, up in the upper right, they have these dynamic study modules. Let's give it a second. So basically for each module, so let's say we were doing Newton's laws, we just finished. We are actually now we're looking at not even Newton's laws, electrostatics. So chapter 21, 22, you can start this. Give it a second, and it's basically just going to lead you through some multiple choice questions. So it's just a really nice little study module, and it's a great way for you to get extra learning. A couple other things, eText. I have uploaded a couple versions of the textbook. They are linked on your online resources page, but this is also a really nice version of the textbook in electronic format. Let's give it a second. So like I was on chapter 22, so that's the chapter it opened. But if I want to go to a specific chapter, I can click over here. So let's say I want to go to chapter 23. Click on that, and it'll take you to chapter 23. And all of these pictures, if you click on it, you can see a bigger version of the picture. Really nice sort of version of this textbook. It also sometimes has links to other important figures and things like that. You have little check questions. It's a really, really great resource. And again, you know, it's something that you would pay $80 a semester to access. They're giving it to you for free. Study area. If you click on the study area, it'll bring you to a nice little version of kind of the textbook with different study guides. So let's say we're looking at chapter 22. You're getting ready for the quiz. Click on 22, click go. And then for each one, it's got a little chapter guide. And you click on it. And it'll open up that specific part of the textbook. And it also has use the flashcards to test your knowledge. Oh, sweet. I didn't even see that part. Chapter 22. So let's say create deck. Let's see what it does. Field. Coulomb, view definition. Blah, blah, blah. No. So anyway, you've got flashcards too. So there's all sorts of great resources available on this site. I highly recommend that you spend some time looking at it. So the important things are, on the course home, it's going to tell you what assignments are due and when, and then you just click on the assignment to do it. E-text is an electronic version of the textbook, and then study area. So I think that's it. This is going to be an interesting end of the semester. Let me just say that taking an online course is completely different than taking a live course. You really need to be dedicated and motivated and stay on top of the material. I'll support you in any way I can. If you have any questions or issues come up, please send me an email and I'll be sending out regular updates. In terms of the schedule of office hours and lectures, I'm still working on that. I have, my daughter's not in school, so I have her, so I'm trying to work out the best schedule. I'm going to try as best I can to have lectures around the same time that they normally are. I'm thinking maybe lecture from like 10 o'clock to 10:45, followed by office hours, or maybe 10 to 11. I will work all that out soon and get that scheduled to you. Until then, enjoy the rest of your spring break. I miss everybody. One of the things I love about teaching is just interacting with all the students, and switching to this new paradigm is a bit challenging. It's hard talking in front of a webcam. So, enjoy the rest of spring break. I look forward to hopefully connecting with most of you in Zoom, either in office hours or lectures. And that's it. Enjoy the rest of your spring break, and I look forward to connecting with you however that works out. All right, that's it for now. Take care.